Hey people, welcome to the Run Testers. Now it's that time of year when thoughts turn to gifts, but don't worry, if you've got a runner to buy for, we have got you covered. In this video, we've pulled together a tried and tested selection of wonderful bits and bobs that will make any runner happy. How do we know? Well, these are all the things that we'd happily stick on our own wish lists. So whether you're buying for someone else or you want some ideas to stick on your own wanted list, you're in the right place. So watch on for our hand-picked best gifts for runners.
So my top tier pick for someone that you are kind of spending a lot of money on, looking to upgrade a running watch, would be the Garmin Forerunner 265. This is the S, so it's a slightly smaller one. This is my watch of the year. I've absolutely loved this little watch. It's got the really bright AMOLED screen, which is a touch screen, so it feels nice on the wrist, and it's kind of like a smartwatch when you're not running, but it also has loads of Garmin's kind of top tier running features, which I think for the price, it is $429 at the moment in the UK, but with Black Friday coming up, I'm sure you'll be able to find it cheaper. So it is expensive. It's around that kind of Apple Watch price point, but it's got loads of Garmin's really kind of advanced training features. I think if whatever you're training for, this is a great little watch to have on your wrist. It's lightweight, it's comfortable. I love the small version. I think watches are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and this is super comfortable. So this would be my top kind of high price point Christmas gift. Next up are the Tracksmith Inverno gloves. They are £32. They come in 4 different colours, and they're a really brilliant, affordable kind of mid-range present for someone, for the runner in your life. I absolutely love these gloves. They fold up really small so you can put them in your pocket. They never leave you feeling really sweaty. You don't get really sweaty hands when you're wearing them. They're not the kind of glove where you need to take them off after your warm-up because you got too hot. They're really comfortable. They come in different sizes, and they have the tech fingers, I guess, so you can still use your phone when you've got them on, and they're really soft. So if you're wiping your nose, or gross, but if you're wiping your face a lot in the winter when you've got runny nose, they're a really soft, nice glove to have on your hands. They're not scratchy. There's not a lot you can go wrong with. These are a really great present, and I think the runner in your life would just love them. And they're Tracksmiths, so they look beautiful as well. And my cheap pick, which I think is a bit left field and probably not what you're expecting, is Supergoop Play. This is the SPF 50. I wear this every single day, whether I'm running or whether I'm not. But I think especially as a running sun cream, this is definitely the brand's like sports sun cream, and you can put it on your face and it doesn't sweat off. You don't get the kind of white lines that you get if you're wearing sun protection, and then you sweat a lot and it all kind of pulls around here. Never had that with this. Never had it run into my eyes and cause me really itchy. I wear contact lenses when I'm running, so sun creams that then run into my eyes with sweat are just a big no-no. Never had that problem with this. I swear by it. Wear it every day, even through the winter. So it's a good present to get any time of year, but a good stocking filler. It's about 20 quid. You can get it on Amazon or various other shops, and doesn't leave the white marks, and really it's a really nice sun cream. So this would be my cheaper pick.
Now, if you've got a runner cranking things up and getting more serious about their training, you can give them the gift of more accurate training data. For anyone who wants to manage their mid-run effort levels better and get improved insights into training effect, recovery times, and all of those things, a heart rate monitor is a must-have. And this Coros HRM offers a convenient alternative to the classic and sometimes not so comfortable chest straps. This bicep-worn arm strap offers good accuracy, plus lots of great tricks like auto on and a really decent 38-hour rechargeable battery. It's also nice and thin with a wide, soft strap, so it snags less and it rarely flips over when you're wearing it. It comes at a pretty reasonable price too, and it's a great little gift to stick into your runner's life. Now, headphones make great gifts, and these Run Tester award-winning Jabra Elite 8 Actives are about the best running headphones going this year. With a really solid 14-hour runtime battery life on the buds, a further 32 hours in the really portable charging case, excellent customizable sound, and a light, compact fit, they're an excellent all-round package for runs and beyond. At just under £200 or $200 though, they're definitely in the spoil them special treat price range, but with active noise cancellation here through, Find My Buds and beefed up durability, anyone on the receiving end of these is going to be chuffed to bits. Now this one is a bit pricey and probably only for people you really want to treat, but if the runner you're buying for likes to document their running adventures, this teeny tiny action camera is the ultimate tool. It's wonderfully easy to use and incredibly adaptable. You can dock it GoPro style like I've got it here. You can also mount it on a selfie stick, or you can pop out this tiny camera and mount it pretty much anywhere, including on your cap. It shoots in HD, 4K, slow-mo, does time-lapse. It snaps excellent top quality photos. The built-in mics are great even in difficult conditions, and it has flow stabilization to make your runs look smoother in the final output. But the killer really is the portability. It'll fit easily into a running belt. Transferring the footage is a doddle too. It's great for running, but it's also brilliant for generally capturing those other special moments in life too. Now here's one for any ultra runners or runners who like pre-run carb top-ups, or just people you need to buy for with a sweet tooth. These untapped waffles are a brilliant long-haul fuel. When it's time to turn to the solids on longer endurance efforts, the Stroop waffle is a great choice. And these maple waffles are absolutely delicious, 100% sweet, crumbly, almost melt in the mouth. They're really easy to get down when you're struggling. And with a hit of 20 grams of carbs in each of them, with loads of flavours to choose from lemon, cocoa, raspberry, coffee, and even chai, they're brilliant to stick in a pack. If you're in the UK, you might have to hunt a bit to find shipping, but it's probably worth it. Now, massage guns have been a pretty useful tool in a runner's arsenal. With this Renpho, you get 4 different massage heads in the box. It has 5 speeds from 1800 to 3200 RPM. There's close to 2.5 hours massage action on a single charge. It also is relatively quiet, plus about 77 grams. It's pretty compact and portable, and I found it great for packing in crew bags for ultra or in your drop bag for the end of races. So it's a good massage gun, but the added bonus feature here is that Renpho comes with a heating and cooling massage head that can heat up to 131 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 55 Celsius, or down to 8 degrees Celsius. It's not the best massage gun you can buy. There are more capable options out there for sure, but it's a solid massage gun for the price, and I think most runners would be pleased to unwrap a handy tool like this with a neat heat and cold twist. Another regular in my top marathon and ultra race day essentials list is 2-Tom Sport Shield. It may feel weird buying lube as a gift, but buy this for the runner in your life and you're basically giving them the gift of chafe-free runs. It's a handy roll-on stick that's easy to apply once to all your soft rubby bits, and it will keep them protected even on the longest ultra days out. There's a few different varieties, including one called Butt Shield, but I swear by the standard stick. I mentioned these in last year's gift ideas, but I'm recommending them again because if you're looking for some tasty treats to stick in your runner's stocking, then Veloforte's range of energy bars not only pack 40 grams of run fueling carbs, all from natural real food ingredients, but they're absolutely delicious too. You can scoff them before, during or after runs, and with various combinations of nuts, dried fruit, honey and cocoa, they make a great festive treat too. Another edible treat, this time from 33 Fuel's range of real food running fuel, Amore energy bars. They're great on longer, lower intensity runs where you want something tasty and nicely textured to top up your energy. The bars are a little like the Veloforte bars, based on Italian Panforte. That's a mix of fruit and nuts, but these bars also have matcha for an extra bump of energy. They're vegan, plant-based, they fit easily into your running belt, and they deliver a 37 gram carb load for each bar. The biggest bonus though, unlike a lot of gels and running energy products, you'll actually look forward to eating them. Now here's a good option if you've left it too late for delivery for a gift. The HRV for Training app takes the complex world of heart rate variability, recovery and guidance on when to train hard and when to back off, and it makes it not just simple but accurate too. The premium sub is ideal for the more serious runner who really needs to know how their body is responding to training and stress with a level of accuracy and simplicity. Now HRV for Training I think outstrips all other readiness wearables. It's not the most fun gift to open, but it's 100% better than most gift vouchers as well. Now if the runner you're buying for is the kind of person who braves dark night or early morning winter runs or heads into overnight ultras for fun, this BioLite Headlamp 425 is a brilliant straightforward head torch with a powerful 425 lumen beam. You get 4 hours of runtime on full blast, a sweat wicking anti-bounce headband. It's lightweight at 78 grams and it's brilliant for cutting a safe path on dark runs. It's nice and pocket friendly too. Great for road, trail, short and longer runs. It's also USB-C rechargeable, so no scrabbling in the odds and sods drawer for spare AAA batteries when it's time to run. I love Stance socks. I love Elf. Not sure I need to say more than that. And I've basically chosen these because of that. But beyond the obvious appeal of the design, what you're getting here is a quality Stance sock, cotton blend, crew height with medium cushion. That thicker fabric and higher cut is nice and warm for winter, but maybe a little too warm if you get really hot feet. There are a few other Elf designs that are currently on sale on the Stance site too, or you can opt for Grinch if that's your thing.
It's a bit of a cliche that runners like coffee, but let's roll with it. Our local roastery is called St Martin's Coffee Roasters, and they also sell online. And their Friday Street coffee and their decaf, their tasty decaf, is proper good. So I think the rest of the world should know about it. Only costs £8, I think it is, for 250 grams, or you can get a monthly subscription or whatever as well. So it's pretty good value as far as kind of whole bean, locally roasted, good value, great tasting, like lovely chocolatey tones kind of coffee. Top choice. We'll come to this later, but I have been doing the coaching running fitness course, and I was recommended this book. Oops, if I can get it the right way up. It's called Sports Training Principles by Frank Dick, and it's in its 6th edition, and it is just an absolute gold mine of information. It covers so much. If you flick through the chapters, it does muscles, hormones, sports psychology for coaches, the theory and practice of strength training, periodization, loading, racecraft, all that kind of stuff. It's £28, it's not cheap, but it is just like the amount of notes I'm writing already, and it's absolutely fascinating. I would thoroughly recommend this as a present for anyone who's kind of diving a bit deeper into their running, or is thinking of getting into coaching, or just wants to understand why their coach is doing what they're doing, or wants to coach themselves. Like, so much information in here. It's really good. A piece of actual running kit as a Christmas recommendation is this. It is the On Zero jacket. It is £140, which for something which is so lightweight, looks like it would blow away in the wind, seems kind of crazy, but I am not gonna lie, this is the most used thing I've used this year, as far as running is concerned, long distance, whatever, because look how tiny this screws up into. Look at that. So I can fit it into any tiny little pocket that I've got, and it's for those runs when you start off and you've got like, I've no idea what the weather is. You chuck this on over the top. It's that extra layer. It is water resistant, wind resistant. It's got loads of breathability, so it doesn't get you too hot. And then you can shove it in the tiniest of pockets. It's so useful, and I take it out all the time when I'm doing other things as well. Because I'm like, I just need to know that I've got an extra layer that's not going to take up loads of space. And it wears really well. You know, I've worn rucksacks with it. It's not got any wear like that. So it is an absolutely brilliantly crafted piece of kit. This, the big guns. Now, if I was going to ask for one thing for Christmas, and I really thought that, you know, money was of no object, this is absolutely what I'd be asking for, which seems the weird thing for a runner to be asking for, but it's a Watt Bike Atom. And this is not because I've been injured, although that is how I've found how good it is, but it's because actually it turns out it's a really good training tool for runners. So there's a lot of research that's come out over the last year that shows that cycling is kind of probably the best matched cross training for runners. So swimming, kind of, however hard you go, you'll never get quite the kind of workout that you need to supplement running. Whereas with cycling, depending on how much rest you have and what kind of workouts you do, you can either get more power in your legs or you can get more anaerobic kind of capacity. I've also found it's really good, I know this sounds weird, but really good for mental training, because trying to kind of get yourself to do intervals on a bike is very similar to those moments when you really have to dig in running. And the thing about the Watt Bike Atom as well is that its footprint is tiny, so it doesn't need much space. You can wheel it around if you want to, and then it's got the hub that kind of fits into you use it on your phone, you fit it onto the bike, and it's got loads of preloaded workouts you can use, or you can set your own up. It has insane amounts of stats, especially if you've got a heart rate monitor. Again, you can really make sure you're hitting those zones to complement your running. And, you know, as you get older, or as your time is harder, or, you know, if you've got a niggle or something, it is very useful for that. But it's not just an injury tool, I've discovered. And I have to admit, I've had one on loan for a while now, and I am desperate to find a way to keep it. So I'm going to be kind of like seeing if I can like chip together birthdays and Christmases for like 5 years, I think is what's going to happen there, because they are £2,399, so not cheap. But you can sometimes get reconditioned ones which are a little bit cheaper. The other thing about Wattbike is they're amazing with their support. They really want to like explain to you how the bikes can develop your training, and they're really looking to support runners, particularly in the future, about that. So I think that's a really interesting thing that's going to come out over the next year maybe, and they've got some amazing people on their training books too. But yeah, the Watt Bike Atom, really compact, loads of like bang for your buck, because you can just absolutely rinse the heck out of yourself on that thing if you want to, but of course you're not pounding the pavements.
So there you have it. That's been our list of tried and tested hand-picked gifts for the runners in your life. We hope it's been useful. If you have any killer gift ideas to share, help your fellow Run Tester viewers out and stick them in the comments below. If you want even more gift ideas, I'm popping last year's gifts list video up on the channel about now. There's loads of great gift ideas in there too. Otherwise, it's been a pleasure chatting to you, and we hope to see you again soon on the Run Testers. Happy running, everyone. Good luck hitting all your running goals, and here's to some happy festive seasons.